That's an interesting start when you sit down and everything's just like in the way. But yeah, now, flip 7. Well, trying it again. Well, I can immediately see teleporter and a few things. It's always a good start. And elite enemies out of Shrine of Combat. I will never complain. Well, aside from the times when I will. There we go. Yeah, I'm very happy about Gorog's Opus here. That would have been useful to have, but I didn't. Oh, and another one. Maybe. No. Yes. Oh, what I need right now is a source of healing. Just because my health bar is not full. Well, this at least should be easy enough to deal with. Yep, there we go. Well, I'm going to... Yeah. Gonna bet that there's stuff up here. Well, there was a drone and a chest. I'll complain about neither. I have no reason to jump constantly. I don't have wax quail. Bit of an itchy arm though. Eee. Right, you spawned in the ground. That will be helpful. No. I would like that combat chest though. No, you take damage. Wow. Pew. Aw. Pew. Now we can afford it. Which is never bad. Yep, then there's just you over there. There we go. sure what's going to be in this. No. No, I will not take that. But we'll go back over here for thingy. I think it was over here. Somewhere. Or not. I'm confused. Unless it's over on this side. I don't remember where the chest was. Well, it's a combat chest, and I wanted it. And now I don't know where it is. But now I haven't opened it. Unless... down there. No. I have no idea where that chest is. Yeah, this is just... okay. I'm confused now. Unless it's down there. Nope, I have absolutely no idea. The chest may not have ever existed. Oh well. Well, looking for that was a massive waste of time. That's a good question. Do I take Gorag's Opus? Or do I take the missile launcher? I think Gorag's Opus might actually be the better option. Maybe. I just had a thought. Considering what Eclipse 8 is, getting hit by a Fire Elite would be quite bad. I might as well try it to see in the next set of enemies. Really depends on the damage they deal. Yeah, it depends. Also on the cooldowns too. And also how with Gorag's Opus you can waste it or have it for alternate uses, where with the missile launcher it'll either hit enemies or it won't, for the most part. 25 seconds. Meh. I'll keep Gorag's Opus, if only just for the reason if I don't normally use it. I think that's a decent enough reason. Focus Crystal. Well, I don't really have anything I want to scrap. I like how I decide that and then I immediately come up against enemies where the missile would have been perfect. That's useful. I think that one's an obvious key. And also that. I'm pretty sure I almost just fell off the map. Well, that's good, but I would actually like the money. Well, that's helpful too. But no, I would like... yeah, that. And another one. Hooray! Well, there's one button, if I ever decide to do it. Over there. I'm fine with that. There we go. They're dead. And now your turn. And now I move on. I keep forgetting that certain abilities make you stop sprinting and certain ones don't. I keep, for some reason, or I don't press it right. I think I don't know, one of them. Because I did the shift, and I did the right click, and then I pressed shift, not shift, thingy. A doorbell may have been picked up then. Ah, there we go. I think fireworks would be a great idea right now. Oh, a 10% chance to basically triple the damage of a hit, I'm fine with. And that. Oh, I could make them into 2 focus crystals. It depends. Because this is an all damage up. Also, I'm all the way over here. And the thing I'm thinking about is all the way over there. Aside from maybe bosses, I don't really have a use for Focus Crystal, and even then, I have a 20% crit rate, which is basically the same as Focus Crystal. Not exactly the same. Also, it takes 2 items to do it, not 1, but then crits have other uses. I think I'm just going to leave it for the interest of time. That's going to be useful. Oh, fair enough. Time to run. No, I said time to run. Yeah, the boss is killable enough. Good. There we go. Now time to kill you. Oh, you're not dead. There we go. There we go. I think what I need now is stun grenades. Yeah, the Eclipse modifiers definitely changed the game from... Yeah, okay. They definitely changed the game from how it is normally to a mixture of how it is normally anyway. And items that counteract the effects, including things not too useful becoming quite useful, like Chronobauble. Well, that really depends on the enemy, because for the most part you don't really have much of an issue getting away from enemies anyway, even with their increased movement speed. But stun grenades are always as useful as they always are. Hopefully Rally Point Delta. Screen is vibrating, or I am. Hooray! That did... I knew it wasn't going to do very much, but that did even less than I expected, which, yeah, wasn't that much. I apparently can't aim. Oh, 187. Fair enough. There we go. Ooh, one of them did drop gold. Yeah, this is where focus crystals would have been quite useful actually. Though, they may not make much of a difference. At least by themselves. I don't seem to be doing badly. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just getting loads of clit this. Clit? No. No. Very no. Oh, that was a slip. Brit with an R. I don't know why I thought L. I might still remove the sticky bombs, because they don't seem to be doing too much. Well, they are and they're not, but I can replace them with something better. That I'm also going to replace. It's worth a try. Oh. There's one of those stun grenades I wanted. And now I have 50% crit. Okay. No gold. Fair enough. Boop. Yep, everyone come up close. right, actually. I have the thingy defined. Yeah. And then... I removed Sticky Bomb, but that would have probably killed that enemy if I still had them. Oh well. Well, here's 3 things I would like. Yes. Yes, and if this is Gesture of the Drowned, then the game loves me. The game does not love me. One, because stacking multiple Visions of Heresy does have downsides. And 2, because it's worse on Commando than the primary. So I think right now it's time to move on. Magma Worm. There we go. I think it is quite interesting how, like, Magma Worms aren't considered that difficult, but they set you on fire quite a bit. Like, if I was up a difficulty level, I would have just lost a lot of health. No, all of your enemies go away. I tried. For you. Tougher Time Sprinter. Maybe, actually. I think that Tougher Time Sprinter is a good idea. You know, I have no idea where the other Lemurian went. There were 2 that spawned, but unless it's one of these ones. But then why would it go all the way around just to get to me? And it could have gone the faster route. Also, I'm not going to ignore that I almost died to a Magma Worm. That did happen. Whee! Hopefully, then, this isn't Sundered Grove. Though it easily could be. I should have waited on that one. Okay. Good, got some money. Oh, come on back. out. Unfortunate that this is around boss 2. But the boss isn't exactly my target right now. Maybe it should be, if that helps. Depends. Because I can probably kill it now. Yeah. And I know that there's a hermit crab somewhere. Oh, there's this one. And there's one down there too. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Well, that's some scrap. Oh, this section is open. Well, then I might as well go through here first. 57 leaf clover. Okay. That will definitely help. And now I just need items to fill it out. I would say not like that, but given everything, that may be a good idea. I don't know. I haven't seen the scrapper yet, so I'll just find out. Fine. You will get to die. I know that I am taking quite a while on this run. Well, it's not an awful amount of time. What is the healing for standing still? 7s. Not sure. That could be useful at some point. Okay, now the game really wants me to have Busting Fungus. But I was doing fine without it, so... No. I might just scrap, because then that's 3 green scrap. Green? White. I know what I mean. Where actually is the Titan? I've heard it quite a bit. Oh, there it is. Go away. All I need now is... There we go. Them dead. Yeah. But no, what I need now is... Bleeds, or an ATG, or ukulele. Something to take full advantage of the 57-leaf clover. Because right now, the only chance-based thing I have on shots is crit rate. I got rid of the rest. I say the rest, there's only one more. Though, given this, I think it is time to make a visit to you. Healing drone, sure. I was going to say about making a visit to the legendary chest, but I'm also seeing things to buy. And there is also a lockbox on this stage. And that's why I wasn't worried about buying things. This will be red number 3 this run. Hard Light Afterburner, I will not complain. That's another turret. And yeah, that's where I've already been. So, next... I know that on the upper platform in the middle, there is a green printer. Monkey shop. Today's not a good day for speech, and that is partly probably to do with the same reasons why I'm getting a headache right now. Only a small one. That's a printer. Don't have to scrap for it anyway. I have 3 fire bands and nothing to use them. And considering that I now have 75% crit rate because of 57 leaf clover, and even higher again, I don't see a reason to use that. That's some movement speed that we'll not complain about. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that shot. Oh, and the drone. Sure. Yep, everything gets to die. What's in here? Oh, funnily enough, that thing I wanted. And it's been sat there the entire time. And if I hadn't fallen off, I would have had it so much earlier. Chest, chest, chest. Good, good. Yeah, good. An open chest. That isn't. That's close enough. Why not? Yeah, that is an open chest. Next stage. There we go. Ow, I just walked straight into that. I would like to target you. I'd also like a Shatterspleen game. That would be a perfect addition. I think overall I will be fine on Eclipse 8. I'm not getting hit too much. That also works, though that is a lesser version of what I wanted. What is that? Oh, come on. Dang, there we go. Oh, cloak chest. I was thinking, like, I've been over there, but I would have gotten it. It's either something useless, or something I haven't seen. The answer is 2. Okay, good, I can finally use the band. Or is it, like, here? Or up here? There it is. Crowbar. Okay. Mr. Hermit Crab, you die. And other Mr. Hermit Crab, you die. Before I move on. How quickly do I heal them? Yeah, it's not bad. I think I would still prefer... I don't see an elite Eldemarion or elite... Oh no, there he is. Problem is, they both know where I am. The magma I'm coming... Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Oops. And on one side, yeah, in one hand, I expected the Eldemarion to do that. On the other hand, I didn't expect the Eldemarion to do that quickly. Oh, and there he goes. So that does also mean that now I'll have to watch where he's going. Kill the friends. Where is it? It's running over that way, so I think it's trying to come around the normal way. Which to me is a good thing. Yep, you die. Then you. And I don't know where the other Eldemarion went. Oh, well this one's come back. No. No. It fell off the map. I'm fine with that. If it was any other enemy, then I wouldn't have necessarily cared. But because of what it was, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I'm not getting the final kill. Go off the map. I know what I just said, and what I meant has two different meanings. Wouldn't have cared as in, I would have preferred to be the one that killed it. One's over here. Yes. Kill you. Then you. Also, looks like I don't have to worry about missile launcher between me and the drone. Me and the drones. Load of missiles flying around. Fun. Attack speed up. All I need now is half as a scythe. And bleeds. Maybe a bit of both. Sure. Max Quail. Yes, actually. This would be great if I had fireworks. Can I get them after... Okay. I can buy this. Okay. Can I get them after what I meant they'd be useful for? Exactly how it goes. I have no idea where the teleporter is. Oh, down there. Give me more enemies. I want this drone. There we go. Die. Whoop. And another drone? Maybe. Maybe not, depends. So I kind of want to go back up there and get the, Really? Okay, now I can probably afford it. I kind of want to go back up there and get the fire mushrooms. Yeah. Just for the money. There we go. That probably won't die. Okay, fine. Even more crit? Ooh, there we go. Oh, I didn't even get it, I missed. I feel like that was something that I missed in picking up. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Time for you to die. Oh. Okay, maybe it's time to give up on that. 3 topaz brooches, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, everything die. What's over here? Another wax quail, I want movement. I actually want the scrapper because I kind of want goat tufts. Hello. Goodbye. I also kind of want this, but yeah. I'm not really scared of the enemies, but then I never really was in Eclipse. I'm just playing how I normally would, except focusing on certain other things. Like, over certain different things. Now. Well, I can't complain. I don't necessarily have the biggest health bar, and there's a ukulele. But I don't have any green scrap. Because there's no scrappers. Bad part is, I'm pretty sure there was one on the previous stage. Obviously, this isn't the previous stage. Anything? Literally nothing around that whole ring. Okay. And another printer. Hello. Bye. Yeah, I've already been down there. I've already been over here. So if that's the entire level, I don't think there's a scrapper on it. Which is unfortunate, because I would like to give certain things scrappers. Unless there is one I missed, though I don't think so. I'll look around a little bit more. Did I ever come down here? No, because this is still here. There's another ATG. Which I would say is worth it, so... Okay. Mushroom Parade. Considering the amount of damage I'm dealing without Gorag's Opus, I'm actually tempted to say that I should take the missile launcher into stage 6. All of that for one of them. One. You? Okay. I mean, it's not bad, I just could have even better. And another ATG. Yeah, and dealing 9 times the damage of a hit that causes an ATG. Going very well. Considering the amount of kills I'm doing, I think Missile Launcher is actually the best option now, because it just takes away a lot of the aiming from me. Which, to me, I'm fine with. Oh, that's what they're aiming at. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, Adlamarian, are you gonna actually, like... No? Okay. That works. A lot of damage. Okay, moving on. Boop. Yeah, this could be... Could be better. I could have gotten a scrapper on that stage, would have been able to do many more things with the printers around. Well, I still could have gambled, but I'd prefer not to. But even then, this is nowhere near a bad run at this point. Which is good, because I plan to just go straight here. Yeah, I think the last minute change from Gorag's Opus to Missile Launcher was a good idea. Just because of the enemies that are here. Oh, I tried. And also because my attack speed and bleed rate and everything are decent enough without it. And also considering I have 3 ATGs. That also helps. Quite a lot. I think I'll go around this side. Oh, Mr. Perfected, you die first. Before I press the button. Oh, one of them died in the air. Well, that's unfortunate. Because, yeah. That is the entire area covered in fire. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like, I can't complain about things like the Rustling Fungus and Lepton Daisy, because they will help keep me alive during this section. But I really don't want them. It's first loop, so Rustling Fungus isn't even useless. Can't complain about it that way either. And part of the reason it's not useless is because the game decided to give me 3 of them in a row. Or with like... It was either 3 in a row, or 3 within like 4 or 5 chests. It was quite a lot at once. Either way. Now to go over here and do a Pillar of Design, which will hopefully not result in me being pinged off into the distance. I could look at the Cauldrons, like Earth Brilliant Behemoth, which I would like, but 5 greens for that 1 red. No. If they want to stay over there, that's fine. Ooh, that actually helped. Oh, he's on. Okay, fine. I'm just going to go around and kill them. Ow. 1. That is 2. Yep, and that's the 3rd. Now it's just a case of dealing with these as they show up. No, you die over there. Not having double jump makes it so much harder to time it properly. Because the jumping isn't in time with the sort of design waves. Well, it's up for another one. I think it'd be stupid to try and do it from within there. Kill the enemies first, then do the pillar. As much as this isn't necessarily saving time, but considering that the charge area is so tiny that you just get flung off into the distance every time, I'd rather do it this way. Also, this helps being on a slope where it is. Also, Brain, you've just remembered an amazing point. I have shift. This should be fine now. Last one. Yeah, you die, and then you die, and it's your turn now. You get all the fun. Anyway. Hello. Goodbye. It's just become a jumping game at this point. Oh, there we go. Where's the nearest one? Of course, I decided to finish it off on the side without one. I'll go over here. Do I bother trying some of the lunar thingies over there? No. I'm fine without them. I think you can actually just see all the missiles turning. Yep, come this way. Yeah, for having just the one dagger, obviously it's 50-70 Clover, so it's a 19% chance. But even just that one dagger is doing quite a lot of bleeds. Yes, I think changing to missile launcher was a great idea. I don't really feel too threatened right now. That'll change when I get hit. But right now, at least, I'm fine. But then I'm also keeping a very big distance on purpose for that reason. There we go. And we land. There we go. And there he goes. He's jumping up a lot. I think it's actually, in some ways, an anti-one-shot method. It might be because of the amount of damage I'm able to do. That was risky, doing it that way. Should not go between his legs, or next to him, or whatever it was. No, you can stay over there. I'll go backwards. You're also not... It's not really a good idea to jump or dodge backwards in general against him. For the same reason as you don't go towards him. Yeah, I'll be fine. I am not worried about the enemies at all. Now it's you. Now you. I know there's at least a few, yeah, of these. They're not worth the missile launcher. I'd rather wait until Mythrix comes back down. But then, once I've done this, that is Eclipse 7 done, meaning all that's left is Eclipse 8. And then after I've done that, I have Eclipse on literally every other character to do, because this is 1 of 11. Meaning that, roughly, one run completed in Eclipse is about 1% of Eclipse. Maybe 2%. It wouldn't be 2%. I think it would roughly add up to about 1%. I think. Did I not lose a single drone in that? That's surprising. Overhead swing? No. Up. Yeah. There goes the drone. Oh, there goes a couple, actually. No. I want them back. That was a waste of money. So, I don't think I'm going to be losing this one. I think, unless he jumps up now, which he did, though I can still kill him during this. There we go. Boop, 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 and now run. Oh. Is he... Why is he not immune? I'm not complaining, but fair enough. That works. I don't know why he didn't steal my items and become immune. Okay. I've never seen it leave someone up here before. Actually not the worst. I moved away from him so I could just use the missiles from a distance, but instead he just took a lot of damage from fireworks and then just let me kill him. That's not how that fight's meant to end. Oh, I guess I'm fighting you next. Ah, yeah, that's perfected. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's a threat. It just means it's perfected. Void Reavers are more of a threat, and that's just because their higher walking speed means that if they get near death, they can come towards me faster. So saying that, I don't think I've been hit by a single Void Reaver bubble. The ending of the game isn't exactly difficult. Yeah, and I win. There's Eclipse 7 done. And I won't be the person to be like, it was all me, but you can see the items. You can see the items there. But that is Eclipse 7 done. Okay, that brings up an idea. If I go to the Risk of Rain 2 wiki and search in Eclipse, are there different quotes for the other modes that I didn't actually notice? it's not. Well. Let's see. I want to say that it's 40% of all damage received if it's above a certain threshold. Like, I've immediately got a cut health bar. I think that debuff is the amount of health lost. I want to say that's how that works. So getting armor would be useful against things like fire and bleed. Dodging in general is, of course, going to be useful. But you can even take this during Eclipse. No. Why would I do that? Ooh. And that. That's very useful. That will help a lot. But now comes the eternal question of, do I spend a long time in a run to make it so then I don't take nearly as much damage later on with all the good items I get? Or do I spend less time in a run, giving myself less time to take hits? I don't know. I don't know which one is the best option, though I see that down there, which I do want. Yeah, death, and then this. Which is a bleed, which is only ever useful. Pew pew. So now I would like even more money. Oh, falls are going to be awful if you accidentally take fall damage. Oh, good. Well, no, I don't know if it's a cut of, I don't know if it's a number of health loss or if it's a percentage. I don't think it's a percentage because the bar would be bigger if it was. And I really, really doubt it, but... no. Ooh, yes. Yes, I will. I think I'll reroll this, and if it's something good, I'll take it. If it's not, I'll stay with the Recycler. Scrapper, yes. I don't mind what I have, it's not bad. No. That would only do a quarter of my health anyway. Bye. Well, I think this is now time to move on. Where hope? Well, it depends. What's down here? Ooh, good. I also see these over here, and I want these now, so... greed. The one thing with me playing this game is greed always wins. Well, not always. Most of the time. Yes. Especially given how useful it was last run. What is that? Yes. This is shaping up very nicely. Final chest. It's good. I do not need the recycler this stage, unless the boss gives me something useless. The only problem is I don't have a healing item or way of healing at all, so I really should avoid taking damage if I can. Are you not allowed drones? Hold on. Is that a condition of Eclipse 8? Did I miss that? Eclipse 8. What? Oh. There's a minimum damage to gain a curse stack of 2.5% with max health, so very small hits will not cause permanent and will not cause curse, and have potential so useful. Okay, fair enough. I knew there was a threshold, I thought it was bigger than that. Wandering Vagrant, okay. I just need to live. I think focusing on the boss is actually the best idea right now. Not with that there though. Ow. Actually, I have a good idea. I know I'm playing with a cut health bar, but yeah. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm not sure why I couldn't get the drone, because that doesn't seem to be an Eclipse effect. There we go. Use the sage to my benefit. Ow. Now I just need to actually charge Teleporter. In some ways, I'm happy it was Wandering Vagrant. In other ways, I'm not. Deathmark. Razor Wire. Still also not sure. Okay, now I can buy it. I don't know. What is that? I just wanted a target that wasn't me. Obviously now I have it, but it's a bit late. The boss is already dead. The power is good, but I just don't have the healing. Obviously, I shouldn't be trying to get hit in the first place. Which is what the rest of Eclipse is basically training you up for. But I'd still prefer to have some healing for when I do get hit, because it will happen. I feel so slow. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of health on that stage. scrapper. I don't really have anything I want to scrap. I just had a weird thought. So, very small hits don't trigger the effect. So what happens in Void Fields? If you end up getting damaged to a small enough amount of health, you then wouldn't receive health cuts. I don't have enough money. No, I 100% want this one. So if I... Does that count for Shrines of Blood? Yes. Okay. Had to test. There was a chance that they were set health. Well, that was a waste of money and health. There's some movement speed. Maybe it'd be worth getting rid of, yeah. Maybe it'd be worth getting rid of, thingy for it. Whatever it's called. Sicky Bomb, that one. Seems useful. But no, at least now I know to avoid Shrines of Blood. I expected it to happen, but I thought I might as well test it anyway just to be 100% sure. Well, the game tried then. Oh, you die. And you die. You. And you. And you. And I move on to the next chest. Wherever that may be. Ow. So apparently you can't dodge them as well as you think you can. Me. Well, that could easily be the reason I die on this stage. Well, I guess I'm gonna get some slugs from that one. Oh, I want to re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll into something useless, but I'd like to at least try. Oh, never mind. Not complain. Boop. Ah, yes. And that, definitely yes. Actually, I think it's time to move on. As annoying as having a tiny health bar is. Infusions seem useful. Oh. Okay. Like the previous level, except even more deadly. Because there's fire enemies now. No, you die. There we go. Ow. Well, it's not actually too bad aside from the actual hit itself. Looks like fire is low enough to not cause a health drain, which is good. That would not be fun if it wasn't. Problem is, of course, that the Genesis Loop attack can kill me. And so can that. Yep, spawn things. Don't bother. There we go. What is that? Yes. Well, this stage was a bit more experimenty than it should have been. And also I just got hit by a Brass Contraption. Twice. That was just unfortunate. What is that over there? Game. There we go. It's a gunner drone. Oh, then I don't care. I feel like the game knows that giving me Wandering Vagrants will make me leave the teleporter area. Because to me, at least, it's definitely not a boss that you fight close up. Oh, unless that's my gunner drone that died, because mine apparently died at some point. Didn't even notice. Yeah, the number shown is definitely not the percentage of health taken away. No. Okay. This stage on 16 minutes with these items. It could be far worse. Ooh, actually, I'm fine with this. Yeah, this is far worse. There's two of them, too. Problem is, these are the enemies that would have spawned naturally. The Greater Wisps are the ones that came from the shrine. I've lost a big section of my health, which is not good. There we go. Go away. Oh, actually, I want to go down here. I feel like between Eclipse 7 and Eclipse 8, the game got meaner, even though obviously it wouldn't have. Maybe I should have kept the Warhorn. Because I'm already down 32 health. And that was because the game decided to spawn 2 fire golems. Well, no, even worse, but decided to spawn them when I did the other thing. Armor, there we go. That'll help, hopefully. Ow. Did I not hear a golem spawn? Fair enough. That's good. Attack speed, yes. Even one piece of attack speed should make a difference, hopefully. Ghoul's Tome, yes. It will just be useful. There we go. Yeah, you die. Now it'll be your turn. Aside from the sometimes big hits, I don't really take too much damage in general while playing. The main problem is bosses, because of like how wide their attacks are a lot of the time. Which even then is usually not an issue, it's just in Eclipse, which is the point. Didn't mean to right click. Ease or boss damage, yes, because bosses have become a problem so far. Oh, that is because it's been 2 Wandering Vagrants. But then on this stage, my options are either Claydoon Strider or Magma Worm. Ow. Yes. That's a good point. I didn't even have a medkit last run. Money. Okay, so this boss will hopefully not be awful. Magma Worm, sure. Magma Worms aren't that bad. Ow. I say that and immediately get hit. Yeah, Magma Worm isn't that bad. Here's one of the easier bosses. Armor, yes, that'll be very useful. I sprint constantly, so reduced damage while sprinting will only be good. Just don't die on the way. Ow. Okay, you die. Death to all of you. And to you. And then to you. Death to both of you. Oh. As long as I don't end a stage dead, I'm fine. The only thing I can really think of is the final stage. If I get hit by certain attacks by Mithrix, I will only have one hit, and then anything else is just lethal. Maybe. Hi. I did Eclipse 7. Now I'm doing Eclipse 8. You can already see the effect of Eclipse 8. My health bar is getting cut every time I take damage. Now this is going to be interesting because there's a Wandering Vagrant there, and that's the reason I've had so much cut health. Oh. Okay. They've both seen me. Oh, that one's actually attacking me. Okay. Yep, they are both attacking me now. That's not a good thing. Yeah, I've already lost 28 health because of that. Ow. 46! So on the run where, on my first attempt at Eclipse 8, the game decides to throw at me the one boss that I always take damage on. Every single time. 4 times. And this time they're together. Including all the normal stuff on the stage as well. Like, all of this. I might as well at least open something. Ooh, yes, good. It's mainly this attack. The big attack is easy enough to dodge, just get out of line of sight. And the bomb is easy enough to dodge, just break it. But that attack, where, well, it's normal attack, I don't understand how to dodge it. And that's also not ignoring that there is an overloading vulture here, which could easily kill me at this point. Either way, I need to find a wall because... Nope, I'm fine. They're both dead. I only lost 53 points of health to do it. So this run isn't necessarily amazing. It's not awful, just nowhere near as good as the previous one. I know, yeah. I knew that this was still here, but I was jumping so much. Ow. Red Whip, yes. Any form of movement speed is very useful, even if I can only use it after I've stopped attacking. Yeah, I've lost 53 health at this point. Can't heal that. That's just gone forever. Well, until the end of the stage. That's Eclipse 8. That is what that does. Considering what I felt like I was missing, yes. Yeah, jellyfish don't have the same problem as they have in void fields when they have movement speed. So all that happens is that the jellyfish just track you even better and then they explode on you even more. Making them even harder to ignore. But that's been a thing since they got the movement speed increase, which I think was Eclipse 4, maybe? Maybe 2. I don't remember. It was actually quite an early one. Well, there's where the teleporter is. Missile drone. I could, but ow. No. What is that? That looks like a key. Shrine of Blood, I already worked out, will just cut my health even further, so I'm not going to do that. So right now, I'm basically playing with the Punishment of Shaped Glass without actually having the benefit. That could help. That's going to be full damage. Yep. And yeah, I am going to do this Shrine of the Mountain, and I'm also going to do the Alloy Worship unit. Why not? One, as a gamble, and two, just for fun. There we go. All I needed was a couple items, and now I can murder everything very well again. But yeah, the main problem is bosses. Or more specifically, the bosses that aren't actually bosses. That chest. Yeah, but I've already got it. Well, looks like I'm doing the worship unit now. And there's an Elder Lemurian behind me. Ow. Ow. Is there a second one, or was that a... I don't know. Either way, I have barely any health. That might be useful, I don't know. I might genuinely find one of those Shrines of the Woods and use it as a healing station. And fight around one. But then it depends on where they are compared to everything else. Because there's the boss. There's one. Sure. Oh. Time to actually deal some damage to the boss. Where, hopefully, this is worth it. I'm giving it many, many stacks of bleed. So, hopefully this works out. Oh, I'm definitely near death. Yeah, my damage is fine. It's the health side of everything that's a problem. And not even necessarily the taking of damage. Just in general, I don't heal fast enough even after I've taken damage. Hardlight Afterburner, yes. It was very useful last run, it'll be very useful this run. Assuming I live past this stage. The other option is I take Shaped Glass when it comes up. If it comes up. Because that way, I have double damage cut health already, and then any other cut health just goes there, and I need to avoid taking damage anyway, because if I don't, I die. That is another valid strategy. But it just depends whether or not I can get it. Recycle into the recycler. Sounds about right. But no, this stage hasn't really gone very well in terms of all of that. No. And there's another recycler. If only the items had individual cooldowns. That would be useful to have multiple recyclers. Yeah, I'm currently working on about a third of my health. And I've pressed the Shrine of the Mountain. Which is my own fault. But I should also be fine, unless it decides to give me Overloading Lemurians, in which case I'll have a problem. Either way, I'm gonna run. Magma Worms. I should actually be fine. Ow. Magma Worms by themselves aren't really that much of a threat, even if there's like 3 of them. But it's going to be the same issues as every other boss fight. Run away from the teleporter, and then charge it afterwards. Oop. Unless that happens. So luckily the fire doesn't seem to actually do very much. Though I could also do what I did, or try to do with the Ally Worship Unit and fight it in here. Yeah, no, for the most part, the main strategy is keep moving. Same as every boss. Well, that's at least one dead. That's me dead. I'm pretty sure I was killed by a corpse. So then hopefully the first 2 bosses of the second attempt aren't just... Just gonna put that one there. Yeah, hopefully the first 2 bosses of this attempt aren't just wandering vagrants, because for the most part, they were the biggest problem. And lack of healing items, though, cut health. I could always... I don't know. Could always go for damage over everything, and then just go for the idea of kill everything before you get hit. Assuming I even get that option. That would have been very useful last run. Not last run, Eclipse 7. But now it turns up at a point where if I get hit, my health bar goes down. Well, next chest. I am never sad to see bleeds on the first stage. Just for the question. Okay, there are chests in here, but just for the question of new altar. No. Unless it actually spawns around here. No, there isn't one down here at least. Because I feel like shaped glass would actually be a really good idea. As bad of an idea as that sounds, I feel like shaped glass could actually be the solution. At least for Commando. But then Commando is the most basic. So yeah, you could always just play into the punishment. Curiosity, no. There is a chest up here, and I don't think there's actually a new altar anywhere. Unless there's another spot they can spawn on, which I'm forgetting. Well, that might give me money, or it might just give me nothing. Can you shoot these from here? No. It did not give me enough. There we go. Oops. I thought I was pressing control. I was not. What is this? E. Sure, but that's not useful now. That's useful later. I think an enemy spawned up there, which... Sure, but I want the enemies down here. Not what I meant, but it's also not exactly what I meant either. I mean, like, sure, I need to kill them for money, but you could have chosen maybe elite beetles. Well, actually, that will be very useful. Wax Quail will help a lot. Oh. And another Luna coin. Yeah, I'm on 57. That's a record just for me in general. I've never had this many. But then for the most part, I'm ignoring... Like, I'm ignoring them unless they specifically come up. They are lunar items. These are both not awful, but also not useful. And I'm in the same situation as the first run. I have damage, but that's it. Meaning that if I get hit, and I don't have speed, so I will get hit. Yeah. I'd also like to point out that on the previous run, I had 57 Leaf Clover. Meaning I died in the previous run when I had 57 Leaf Clover. Yep, you die, hopefully. I'm just gonna fight it around this rock. I say that and immediately this spawns. Nope, you die. Or it didn't. Main thing with Wisps, at least, is that if you hit them, they stop charging their attacks. Well, if you hit them hard enough, certain attacks don't actually stop it if the health bar is too big. Another Lunar Coin. Hooray. Yeah, this is the other thing about Wandering Vagrants. If you actually fight... I thought my right click was ready. That's why I jumped towards it. Oops. I'll be fine anyway. But no, I definitely want some kind of multi-target damage. That isn't a sticky bomb. That is just not reliable. Okay, you die. And then you die. And then all of you die. Except that you don't, because there's Wisps here again. Oh, I killed them by accident. That's fair enough. What is that? Oh, there's another gunner drone. Do I get 2 gunner drones just so I'm not the only target? Maybe. As much as I don't like them. Yeah, Ukulele, Will-O-Wisp, Gasoline, any of them. They would all be very useful right now. Because funnily enough, for the items I have, at 7.5 minutes, I feel like I'm lacking damage. It's almost like you're not meant to spend this long on the first stage. Aside from the boss taking ages, I don't necessarily understand why it would... Well, you would get less money anyway from enemies. But even with that... Okay, this isn't awful. If I can only attack the ones that are actually targeting me, that would be very useful. No, you stop attacking me. You will get to die. There we go. And our last one. There we go. I feel so slow. Sure. It's mobility. Do I want it, though? No. That I do want, though. Chance to block attacks. So maybe I do go to the Lunar shop. No chests around all of this area. But at least I was faster when I found that out. But like that, though. And there's the key. Lockbox thingy. I know what I mean. Sure. Now I have a 10% critical hit rate. Well, 11%. Increased by 10%. Be good. Actually, yeah, that's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I think I prefer it over the other one, because at least now if I take damage I can actually get some health back. I don't have the money for that. Or instead of everything, do I go all in on crits? Because what do I have? Increased damage, 2 bleeds, increased damage, tougher times, and thingy. Or I can get a 50% critical hit rate. Which would actually help because I have... Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Well, I lost a dagger. If a dagger is the last thing I have, I'm not going to put it in. Because that's now 50% crit. Like, plus bleed, which is useful. There we go. Now my damage has gone up. And I have a tougher times back. Hopefully this is useful. $50-50. Depends. I can make that. That's a lot of fire enemies. Oh, they're all chasing me. Fair enough. I want the money, so I don't mind. Yeah, this is why Wake of Vultures is 50-50, because overall, it probably will be useful. So actually, the reason why you normally don't like Wake of Vultures doesn't apply here. My health gets cut every time I get hit. Past a certain number of cuts, you don't get one-shot protection anymore. I would like movement. I am not going to do Void Fields. At all. I feel like that would be a stupid thing to do. Yeah, I don't think it would play into the cart either. That makes sense. I'm fine with that. Well, boss time then. Where hopefully it's not a bad enemy. Beetle Queen. That's fine, because if I get a Queen's Gland, that would actually be quite useful. As rare as it is to say that. How many? Oh, there's an equipment thing here. I'll get that afterwards. I want to say that the Beetle Queen spawned even more. Like, even more again. Yeah, it just keeps spawning more and more Beetle Guards. Like, yeah, sure, I understand that they have double ability use rate. But this is a bit stupid. Oh, actually, that might solve my problem. Get on the rock. Not you. Only me and my allies. Yeah, being able to take big cuts out of enemies seems very useful. Ow. No. This is where having any kind of area explosion on enemy death would be useful. They would all be dead by now. At least the little ones. But Yooka-Laylee is doing its job. Yeah, so I don't think there's necessarily a upper limit on the amount of beetles that the Beetle Queen can spawn. I thought there would be. Unless that was the upper limit. In which case, that's a very high upper limit, especially for a first stage boss. And not first stage enemies. Brittle Crown. Actually, yes. No and no. No. Sure. Do I play into Brittle Crown even further? I already need to avoid taking hits in the first place. Sure. How much do I gain money? Actually, quite quickly. You're gonna kick me out eventually, but until then, I'm gonna farm money off you. There you go. And with that, I will be back in a minute, because I need to pee. Or not, because I can't. One of the most annoying things that I keep finding is that my wires keep being run over by my chair, even though I move them to a place where that shouldn't happen. Lucy's emerged from under my bed. Yes, you want attention. Yeah, no, I'm not doing void fields. That would be a stupid idea. I didn't go for the thing. Oh well. I said I'd go for that equipment thing and then didn't. I'm sure it had the super amazing, ultra rare thing that only 1% of people even know about exists. That's how games work, isn't it? Rawr. Getting attention. Are you walking away? Bye. I think she's... yeah, she's actually leaving. Okay, oh well. That was not very much experience. Scorched Acres. Okay. Yeah, I gain money fast. Okay. I gain money fast enough. Ow. Teleport does not look like it's over there, but it could be. But yeah, I really doubt. I thought I looked over there for that. Oh well. I'm not going to go back just to spend money. I don't think it would really be... well, could be a good idea. I don't really see the point in just spending money over and over in an attempt to get an item when there's no guarantee that it would even come up. Especially when it's an exponential doubling growth on rerolls. You actually lose the money very quickly if you keep rerolling. Which is part of the point. I don't think there's actually going to be a chest here anyway. Yeah. The opener of this stage could have gone better. Instead of actually jumping on the attack of the elite... No, it wasn't elite, it was just the beetle guard. Instead of just jumping on the attack of the beetle card, I could have gone around it. Oh well. Not awful. It's only 14 health. I know I've been hit a couple of times, but I haven't even healed up to that point yet. But then that's because my only healing comes from hitting things, which isn't awful. It's something I do a lot. The chances are I did heal up to that point and I got hit. And yeah, I did completely forget I have Supermassive Leech. That's useful. Is there anything over here? Money, and that's it. No scrapper though, so I don't really want to use a printer. But I do see a big chest somewhere around. Oh, actually, an elective chest. That isn't exactly what I was going for, but... Yes. That was a slow reaction, but I still got it. Yep, you die. No, you die. Teleport is going to be somewhere on this side. Ow. I'm not actually sure what hit me then. I'm guessing one of the shockwaves from one of the beetles that I just didn't see. Could be much worse. Yeah, there's a teleporter. So... Oh, no, there's a teleporter. And it has a blue orb anyway. That works. I didn't spend money for that one. I will take that one. But it does also mean that just to get 2 items, I spent 8 coins, or whatever number it was. 2 and 1, and 2 and 2. 7. No. 7 coins then, or whatever. Oh yeah, and also the 1 to get in there. Yeah, that's where the 8 comes from. Yeah, you die. There we go. And your turn. I do not have Red Whip on this run. Would be nice if I did. I don't. Focus Crystal. Well, I lost one earlier. Actually, yes. It's an equipment that isn't absolutely awful. At least for the current thing I'm doing. Supermassive Leech can have benefits. And I'm thinking of spawn the boss, ram a shot down its throat. Maybe it's an Info Overlord and it'll teleport. Do it again. Depends what the boss is. Could also be something else. Oh, it's a Grove Tender. Okay, this works then. No, don't run away. Well, that's both shots missed. Because the boss decided that the drones were a bigger threat than me. I think a lot of that is because they were attacking it and I wasn't. Well, kind of. Either way, it's a Grove Tender. It's not necessarily the hardest boss. It is one of the best ones, though, in terms of design. It's weird. Yep, dead. What do I get? An ATG. Yeah, that was worth it. Yes, I am drawing with lightning bubbles. So the beetle's gonna come down. There they are. That will entirely depend on where... Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it will entirely depend on where the blue ball spawns. Over here. There we go. And then any enemy up there, I'm not going to bother killing then. Whee! Well, I'm back. And it's Gesture of the Drowned. And there's this, though I do not want to give up my things for Brilliant Behemoth. Gesture of the Drowned will be very useful. Oh, that's a good question. Strides of Heresy as an idea to dodge, or do I just stay with what I have? It's also a heal. Well, that's a good question. I'm gonna stay with what I've got because Strides of Heresy is not a guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed thingy. Full damage stopper. I'm gonna attempt to go to the toilet again though. So I'll once again be back in a minute. But yeah, you need to specifically stop with Strides of Heresy, which isn't the worst. I can't do that. It's not. Wow. Onwards. Fuel cell? Okay. That could be very useful. There we go. Imp Overlord. Okay. Oh, that's that dead. Well, I don't think that the area over there is open. That's fine. I would like a scrapper though, because I kind of want multiple fuel cells. But then, I don't know what I'd even put in there. And yeah, it's closed. Yeah, that could go in there. Yeah, I would 100% like fuel cells. I don't know if there's any enemies over there, but they can have fun with that. Ow. Oh, this works anyway. And because of that, I lost all of my money, which is my fault. I took Brittle Crown. How expensive actually is it? 4,500. Yep. Everything around here gets to die. I don't know, just up there. What's over here? An ice band, sure. And possible suicide? Oh yeah, you both die. I kind of want to do trying to combat for money, but I also feel like it'd be a terrible idea. It's not the worst idea. Ow. There we go. Though, my money didn't really go up, if anything it went down. Maybe taking 2 Brittle Crowns was a mistake. One would have probably been fine. And while I would like the fuel cells, I do not see any scrapper anywhere, which is unfortunate, really. I do see that. So I want to say that an odd side effect of Eclipse 8 is actually that Brittle Crown loses more money the lower your health is because you have new max health. Maybe a Brittle Crown wasn't a good idea. And I only need 1,000 more. I hear them. Oh yeah, this'll be good money. Oh, and there's even chests over there I haven't even opened yet. That works. So what is this gonna be? Sure. Why not? But while I'm thinking about it, I might as well pick this up. Yep. Dead. Good. I think it's over here is where the big chest and everything was. I didn't... yeah. Sure. Yeah, if there was... oh, that's good. Hopefully it'll be something more short term. Like a forgive me, please. That's an interesting idea. Too bad there's no scrappers, because I would definitely love this to be happening much more often. Oh, and it'll also, yeah, it'll also fuel this. That's very good. I lost a drone somewhere. Well, chances are I'll lose all of them by the end of this. Oh, and I died again. Okay. I'm not gonna do another one. I wouldn't say there's time. Did Eclipse 7 though. That's good. Yeah. Bye.